Rookie linebacker Jack Campbell looked very, very good for the Detroit Lions. He played in 25 snaps, and in those snaps, I saw a good linebacker, a guy that's cool, collective, calm, knows how to make his keys, and I'm very fired up to get into his tape. Let's jump right into it. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and get into this next rep here. Jack Campbell is going to do something that, to me, shows me the type of player he can really become. Right, Campbell can really become that leader of a defense. So right away, look at him point out the tight end that's going to go into motion here from the right to the left of the screen. As this guy gets into motion, watch what the rookie linebacker does right here. He's telling his defensive lineman to shift over. He's getting these guys back into where they need to be based off of how the formation goes from a strong right over to the strong left. So he's going to swap these guys over. He's going to make sure that the 3 technique is going to be on the left and the 1 technique is going to be on the right. He doesn't make the play. Not a big deal. Just wanted to kind of show you guys that part of it. Obviously, this is a 1 to 2 yard gain, and he's right there, right? It's not like he's not involved at all, right? He's obviously right there to make sure the running back kind of goes down. But I do want to show you guys this next play. After that 2 yard gain, you got a 2nd and 8, and watch Campbell do a fantastic job here. Not only is he going to fight through the block, but he's going to absolutely crush the running back in this instance. Really nice job reading and flowing correctly. You can see that he's taking a step forward as the ball kind of gets snapped. So he's caught going forward as opposed to flowing towards his left. So he is caught in kind of a bad spot, but you're going to see that the left guard here is going to try to make contact and reach. Keep in mind, this is a zone run. He's going to try to reach on Campbell, and Campbell's going to do a great job using the hands right here and push that offensive lineman off of him. He's going to break the contact, make sure the offensive lineman is not able to block him, and from there, he's going to explode through this play and smack the running back and make sure the running back goes down. To me, this is a really nice play by a really young linebacker that I think has massive upside. Let's go ahead and get into the next rep. Check this play out. It's a cover 1, so the linebacker is going to be in a one-on-one coverage with the running back here, and watch him avoid the natural pick right here of the wide receiver, avoids it, and from there he just gets right over the top of the running back. The quarterback's going to roll to the right, Campbell's going to stay in coverage, and the quarterback's going to throw the ball, and the ball basically hits Campbell's, I believe, his hip or his leg. But that's a really nice job being able to stick with the running back, stay in coverage. I think that's one of the things that Campbell really showed back in college. He was a very good coverage linebacker. So I expect his ability to cover to translate right away into the league, and expect big things in coverage from this guy. Let's go ahead and get to the next rep. Check this play out. You got right guard Brent Bredson, who's going to double, get off the double, come up and try to get to Campbell, and Campbell's going to blow his ass up. To me, this is beautiful right here. It does not get better than this. This was 3rd and 2. And this was only a gain of 1 yard, and this right here is because of Campbell. To me, this is exactly why you bring in a guy like Jack Campbell. He showed this in college multiple times. He's strong as hell. He knows how to use leverage. In this instance, he's right into the chest plate of Bredson here. This is the starting guard of the New York Giants. And he's going to basically push this guy backwards, create that separation, get off the block. This is absolutely top tier stuff. It does not get better than what you see right here by Campbell. This is part of why he was one of my top 2 ranked linebackers coming out of this past class. The guy's an absolute star. That's a really nice play. Even more so than that, Big 98 here does a really nice job as Broderick Martin. Really nice job. Just really fighting through the block. That center right there was one of the top centers taken in this past class. He was my number 1 ranked center, and you can see that Martin basically blows him up. All right, so that's a really nice job right there. And him and Campbell kind of get in there and make the play. It's a really nice job. So that last play was 3rd and 2. This is 4th and 1. And Campbell's going to step up once again. Now, there's a couple of people that make this play, but Campbell's definitely one of the guys that's in there. I oftentimes say this. In order for a defense to be great, you got to play team defense. No one player should be blowing up every play. No one player is what a defense should be relying on. And in this instance, you got a couple of guys kind of in there. But Campbell's definitely one of the guys. In fact, from a run fit perspective, you got outside leverage there. Campbell has the inside gap here. The D lineman goes here, outside here. You can clearly see the running backs and try to hit this into Jack Campbell's gap. And Campbell's not having it, man. He's right there in his run fit. He does a fantastic job. Both him and Mabin, fantastic job by both of the linebackers. Let's go ahead and get into the next rep. One of the ways to fully utilize Campbell is going to be to basically have him blitz and really run these defensive line games, right? Really have guys slant hard one way or the other and kind of have Campbell come off of either the edge or right through the middle. This one doesn't work. This is an 11-yard run by the quarterback, but you can see the pressure is still there, right? The quarterback barely squeezes through here. Honestly, this is so close to possibly getting to the quarterback. I think it's the one things that the Lions should definitely consider going forward. Blitz Campbell, get him towards the quarterback. He's one of those guys that can get after it. Alrighty, guys, so this is one of the final plays. Campbell, again, only took 25 total snaps. And there were snaps where he really wasn't involved, so we went ahead and skipped those. He does a pretty nice job bouncing off the block. You know, there's ways for certain guys to have success, and one of those ways is to make sure you're not blockable. And I think that's one of the things I really take away from Campbell is he's long, he's lengthy, and he knows how to make sure he gets off the block, right? To me, this is a really, really nice job by Campbell to be able to get around the block. And I know the run is to the right of the formation, but for Campbell, he's not on that right side, right? That's going to be these two guys that are more so responsible. But as he steps over to his run fit, which is the gap here, and as you'll see, a guy that has a natural way to kind of seal him off, it's refreshing to be able to kind of see him get off the block, right? He has his run fit. He's not expected to do anything more, but he does do a nice job getting off the block right there, and he's able to get around it. Yes, the play gets made and there's 4 guys there, but imagine if it was just one guy who was struggling to possibly get him down. Well, Campbell got off the block, so he may be there to help. I know he doesn't make the play on this one, but trust me, there'll be plays where this guy's going to be involved because of the effort and the ability for him to get off his block. So this is the official final play of this film breakdown. This is actually the final play Campbell played. So if you guys watch this play, you're going to get some defensive line games with 3 guys that are going to slant towards the right, and Campbell's going to come off the left side. And you'll see number 42, Mabin, does actually get the sack, or I believe it's him. It may be one of the other guys that kind of comes. But you can see that the pressure is there from Mabin. But Campbell also comes off the side, and he also is right there, right? The offense lineman obviously picks him up. It's a pretty nice job by the offense lineman to be able to kind of see that, pass it off. But you see that they're still able to kind of get home, right? And this was 3rd and 9. And it's a loss of 8 yards. So it's a good job by the guys to kind of swarm to the football and get there. I think the Detroit Lions are going to have a much better defense this season than a lot of people think. I think guys like Campbell and Aiden Hutchinson, even a guy like Brian Branch, who I really, really like, are going to have massive impacts for this defense to have success. With that being stated, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a quick video, but there weren't a lot of reps, but I hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. Keep in mind, we'll have some more film breakdowns coming of the Detroit Lions. So if this is the first time you're on this channel, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time with another video.